Welcome to my channel guys. Today's video is about how you can make a track like Now the basic skill required to make a lo-fi track is good piano skills, so you can create a chord progression like this. Now this sound is bright and we want our sound to be low and gloomy as for a lo-fi track. So the EQ part comes in, where we use a parametric EQ2 to cut out the low end and high end and give it a boxy feel, a fruity reverb 2 to spread the sound, a fruity delay 3, a patcher, and use the humanizer preset to give it a old radio feel, and a fruity love filter lastly, and put the cutoff frequency at 20% to make the sound more gloomy. Just like that, using the piano chords, you can make your own pads like this. After that, I made a simple pluck pattern. Now an easy way out to do this is just take your chord progression and chop it out like this, and you can make your plucks. Quite easy, right? The EQ part is simple, not too much. Just put in a delay and put in an EQ, and finally a love filter for the frequency cutoff. Now for the drum pattern, you can create a simple drum pattern like this. After that, you can add more stuff on your own like percussions and some cymatic sample loops. Also, don't forget about the bass because it gives the strength and character to the whole track. Now to make my track more stand out, I thought of giving it a jazz vibe, for which I made a saxophone melody like this. Now I made this melody using DVS saxophone VST. You can download it and make your own melody. The EQ part is also quite simple. I just cut it out the low end and did some minor EQs. Also used the patcher technique that I showed you previously using the humanizer preset. Some Valhalla room to give it more of a reverb and some minor sidechain. Now one thing that can complete your lo-fi track is a vocal. If you don't have any good vocals, no need to worry, just call up your friend and tell them to send a vocal, just like I have mine from one of my good friends.
My mind is full of memories.
Now this is the vocal initially, and after mixing it up like using parametric EQ for EQing, some camel crusher to boost the sound, some sound goodizer to make the sound more crispier, some fruity delay to give it more character, some Valhalla vintage verb to give it more reverb, some another parametric EQ2 to give that boxy feeling to that sound, and finally another reverb so I can push the sound all the way back. And after doing all of this, your lo-fi track is ready. So let's check out the final result.